Be quiet. Good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are singing hymn number 23, and our pianist is Mr. Chakanyuka. Hymn number 23. Lord, make us free to share your new life, free to be the people you made us to be, that being risen with you, we may seek the things that are above. Let us bow down our heads and repeat the Lord's Prayer. Our Father,
who art in heaven, thy will be done, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us from temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Members of staff, let us be seated. Gentlemen, let us sit. Let us do that quietly, please. Quietly. Let us listen to the Bible reading by Rogu. Thank you very much for the Bible reading. So we have just said that there is our Creator in heaven. who is so merciful, and we need to pray. He is very slow to anger and does not keep his anger forever. That means we need to forgive one another. If someone does something bad to you and asks for forgiveness, let us forgive those that would have sought forgiveness from us. Let us love one another. And as students, we want to make our institution a very peaceful one for everyone, for those that are very weak and for those that are very strong. Let the school institution be a safe environment for everyone. If ever you are having challenges, the Bible readings that we make is to enforce good behavior in learners. So let us take time to go through the scriptures and take heed of what we would have read from these scriptures. Let us love one another. Let us forgive one another. In times of anger, let the anger not last forever. I want to believe Prince Edward is a very safe environment for everyone, because we are not receiving so many issues which will require attention, indicating that those strong students are also taking care of the weak ones, because a school must be a very safe environment for everyone. Let us love one another. Let us feel for each other. And then announcements which I do have: scholarships. The scholarships that are only in place are for the First Lady only. Those talking about cricket scholarship, this and that, we are saying those scholarships are no longer in existence until renewed by organizations concerned. So do not come to us to say you are on cricket scholarship, you are on this kind of scholarship. Those that will only be entertained are those on the First Lady scholarship, where we agreed and said, let us allow them to go through their educational cycles. Once done, unfortunately, those that have also gone to tertiary institutions are asking whether that is still possible. And we are saying, when that time comes, you will then have to deal directly with that office concerned. We only work with the students from Form 1 up to A level. And what happens at these tertiary institutions, we are not involved. Most of members of staff are not here. They have gone to attend a heritage-based curriculum workshop at Girls High School. So when you get home, try to report correctly to say some members of staff were not in the school for purpose of attending a heritage-based curriculum workshop at Girls High School today. Then our ZIMSEC O-level and A-level candidates for the year 2025, we are saying registration is in progress, and our school deadline is the 26th of March. So those that are prepared to pay using US dollars are free to do so. Then those that are to pay using our local currency will be given that rate on the 24th of March. Let me come again. We are saying registration for the public examinations is in progress for those that are prepared to pay in US dollars. Those waiting to use our local currency, we will have to wait up to the 24th of March. We will use the rate for that day, which will be expressed to us by ZIMSEC. Then that means you only have got the 24th and 25th and 26th to make those payments. failure of which it would mean you will not register for the public examinations for 2025. All those examination candidates, you were given, I want to believe, those registration forms which you have to take to your your subject teachers. They will sign to give the green light to say you are ready to sit for the public examination. And you also have the verification of the subject code. We want to avoid a situation whereby students are entered for these public examinations using a wrong subject code. So discuss these codes with your subject teachers. We don't want to have challenges later in the year. Your parents will also have to sign on those forms in terms of the number of subjects that you have to sit for. It is $11 per subject at all level and $22 per subject at A level. And the next issue is on payment of fees and levies. Yes, we still have outstanding payments, and we are saying our parents, guardians, have to be reminded of this obligation of fees payment. So you know your case, a number of bags are being left at the gate there, as if a student is making way to the reception area to process a payment or to submit a deposit slip. And then the bags will be at the gate for almost the entire day. So we are saying, as gentlemen of Prince Edward School, the issue of fees and levies must not be your challenge. Take it to those that are responsible for making those payments. Highlight to your parents, to your guardian, that fees are long overdue for term 1 of 2025. Yes, some parents are coming to make payment plans, and we are entertaining that, but we will not allow a parent to come and make a payment plan for 2025 when he or she has arrears for the year 2024. This is unacceptable. Let us clear all arrears for 2024, and then that's when we can think of making a payment plan for the year 2025. We are saying this to you so that you take this home and share with you whoever is responsible for paying your fees. Hairstyles, it appears we are winning this war. A number of students have got the expected hairstyles, which is very good indeed. Level of smartness is very encouraging. Let us clap hands for ourselves for maintaining that. Coming on to punctuality, most of the students that we see by the gate who are always late for lessons are those coming from as far as Rua, Chitungweza, and these other faraway places. What that then means, let us adjust our times so that we are here on time. We know we've got transport challenges, but let us do our best to make sure that we are here on time. We have got a student who comes from Nyabira doing upper 6, is always here on time. 10 past 6, 6:15, you'll be here. So what then makes it difficult for you coming from a place as close as Chitungweza? Let us adjust our times so that we are here on time. Issues of bullying, I want to believe we are doing our best to get rid of those old values and traditions, where we are saying students, especially those that are new in the institution, to be subjected to bullying. Let us respect one another. We have just read from the scriptures to say, let us love one another, where someone has done something wrong to you, let us learn to forgive each other so that we make our institution a very safe environment for everyone. Never ever allow students to sell items like blazers, items like buttons, garters to you. We are not training vendors in this institution. So if someone comes to you selling buttons and these garters, indicate to him that vending is not allowed in our institution. We are gentlemen. If you are into vending, this is not the rightful place for you to do so. We are having some students removing buttons from blazers of the juniors and then getting back to them to sell. This is unacceptable. Let us respect blazers of colleagues. Do not remove buttons from blazers of the juniors. Eating in classrooms. When it is break time, you move out of the classroom, eat whatever you will be having. We do not expect learners to eat from the classrooms. Bring your own food from home. No begging in this institution. Please bring to my attention those students who are into begging of those foodstuffs. We don't want that kind of practice at an institution like Prince Edward School. Be grateful in terms of what your parent or your guardian can afford. And I have noted this in the morning. Those operating from rooms 8, 9, 10, and 11, you are throwing litter through windows. Let this come to an end. We do not want to administer corporal punishment on those students who make use of those rooms. No throwing of litter through windows. Use the litter bins that are provided for you in those respective classrooms. Chapel, I want to believe we have got chapel times which have to be observed. Some students, yes, they come early in the morning and then go straight to the chapel, spend the whole day there praying at the expense of attending lessons. As much as we appreciate those students who are so much into being prayer warriors, but you come to the school for purpose of learning, there will always be time for chapel sessions, isn't it? So we want to work with the prefects to ensure that the chapel will only be opened at specific times and students are expected to attend lessons and not to spend the whole day in that chapel praying. On Monday at break time, Monday the 17th of February, I would like to meet with the class captains, vice class captains, SRC members in the lecture theatre. We are to have hearing screening tests on Wednesday and Thursday of next week. They came to the institution, they got cleared. All those people whom we invite to talk to you would have been cleared by our Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education. So they got cleared. They will be coming here to do the hearing screening. It has been observed in most schools that students who tend to do badly, a number of them have got hearing challenges. So we want our students screened, but This will also require us to issue out forms which we have to take home to get consent of your parents and guardians. So the forms will be made available to you on Monday so that you take them home for your parent to sign to say he or she has allowed you to undergo the hearing screening exercise. And then the list, first team squad for cricket versus St. George's, Friday to Saturday. That's S. Garwe, Keima Bena, N. Mashindu, A. Chauke, F. Munda, J. Nyawasha, T. Mashawa, W. Madidi, T. Garwe, T. Captain Kaitano, D. Madondo, T. Nzua. So the captain, that's N. Mashindu. We want to wish them the best so that they go and represent our institution. We want the first team to do its best so that on Monday we announce good results here. Then today we are playing against St. George's College. Seniors will be away at St. George's College, and under 14 and under 15 teams will be here at home. The following boys will represent the school in matches against St. George's away and at St. George's away and at home. Murinda Gomo M, Nyamugoneka N, and is the captain. The vice captain is Chapata A. That's the vice captain. Chinyemba M, Maruta M, Masunda M, Naira H, Gochera M, Musabaika J. These are the gentlemen to represent us in these tennis matches. There are certificates which you have to issue out. The owners have not yet come to collect them. Please come and collect these certificates. You need them in life. Certificate of attendance given to Brooklyn Mchongwe. That's for robotics. And then collect them from Mr. Mparuli, please, and John Ndalama. Collect your certificates from Mr. Mparuli. And then we have got a certificate, first runner-up certificate presented to Prince Edward School. That's for squash tournament. We have some time in 2024. So that's the certificate that we have. Let us clap hands for those that represented the institution. And lastly, we have got some students who are so honest indeed. Each time they do anything good, it is our duty to make mention of such names at assembly. We have got Gazi and Chimuti, 6 upper. They picked a cell phone from assembly point and brought it to me. So the owner of this cell phone, please come and collect it from me. And we also have another cell phone which was picked by Makiwa Shon, upper 6. Say, the cell phone was brought to me. So if you lost a cell phone, please go and see Mr. Mparuri about it, and then if it is yours, get it from him. So let us clap hands to those gentlemen who pick and pick up the phone. We have now come to the end of our assembly. Members of staff, let us rise, please. Gentlemen, stand.